to a brand new video. And today we are rebuilding the Denver Nuggets in NBA 2K25. So the Nuggets aren't off to the best start in the NBA right now. Russell Westbrook has been, completely just terrible for the Nuggets, man. Like, take a look at his recent stats. Absolutely terrible. So, yeah, I'm recording this right now before the Nuggets play. Right now, they're 1-2. They play in about, an hour and 30 minutes. So I'm recording this right before they're about to play the Nets. But I do expect them to win against the Brooklyn Nets. So I'm just gonna say they're 2-2 at this time. Well, like I said, they have been very disappointing. They've lost. They almost lost to the Raptors last night, and it's low key. It's kind of concerning because I don't think this team hit a massive regression. Obviously, Jamal Murray, that big extension. This team has just paying a little too much money to everybody. They did recently, yeah. So like Nikola Jokic is fair. We all know he's one of the best players in the world, if not the great best player in the world right now. So I'm not gonna say anything. But Jamal Murray making 57 million is crazy. I don't know if I could really like 57 million at the end of his contract. He's making a lot of money. I don't know if he should have got paid that much. I feel like more than 30 million would have made a little bit more sense. Even if that, because hasn't been the greatest showing. But the Aaron Gordon extension literally made no sense to me. Why resign Aaron Gordon till he's 34 in 2029? Like, no team is going to want to take on that contract. We all know Aaron Gordon is going to regress by then. Yeah, so I don't understand that. He's can't even shoot the ball that well. Now, Michael Porter Jr. got extended a while ago or a couple of years ago. That extension obviously turned out to be one of the worst contracts in the NBA. So they already have probably two of the worst contracts right now, if not almost three. And the Russell Westbrook signing has been just a backfire so far. Hasn't been that great of a signing. Hasn't really done much, to be honest with you. Christian Brown is really good. He will be a really good piece of this rebuild in the future. Signed Dario Saric. Then, yeah, things have just not been great for Denver. They have like two-way. I don't know what I'm talking about the two-way contract, but still, man, things have not been the best. But your rotation heading into this season, no, that's a terrible idea. 2K, we are not playing Russell Westbrook, Jamal Murray in the same lineup. It's just not gonna happen. 2K, man. We're gonna probably play Christian Brown at the two. He is a 75, but I don't care. No, we're playing Christian Brown. He does go down to a 75. I'll fix his secondary position right now. So, Christian Brown, Deron Holmes is also off the team, so I'll put that injury in a sec. But your rotation into the season is Jamal Murray, Christian Brown, MPJ, Aaron Gordon, Nikola Jokic, Russell Westbrook, Dario Saric, Peyton Watson. Then we have DeAndre Jordan here as well. So we'll leave the rotation like this, and then hopefully, man, I don't know, but hopefully these guys could at least, have a really good season. Wait, who was at the end of our bench again? Who was it? Julian Strawther. All right. Do we want to run 10 rotation? I think we do. Do need Strawther's development. So let's leave it like this. I'll put Ron Holmes' injury, and I'll see you guys at the end of the season. This season finally gets his MVP. 26, 11, and 10 is insane. But bad news, though. Jokic did make All-NBA first team, so that's the good news, I'm guessing. But bad news is we ended up not making the playoff. Oh, actually, dude, the last time I checked, we were like the eighth seed, but we turned it around. We were like at 500. We were 25 and 25 around like the deadline, but we're 46 and 36 now. So I guess I expected the West to be a little bit better than this, but it looks like the Mavericks, Timberwolves, and Thunder were the top powerhouses in the West. The other teams were just kind of bad. But as a Lakers fan, I'm really happy how we started off. We just lost to the Suns, but can't even get mad, man. The LeBron James will never play like that again, and we're good. We're gonna make the playoffs. So trust me when I say that. But we got the Warriors in round one with Curry, Buddy Hield, Wiggins, Draymond, Looney, Kaminga, Pajemski. I don't know if we lose to only Steph, right? Steph literally can't do everything. I mean, guess he could, but right now we're down 2-1 against the Warriors. We're gonna even it up 2-2. We're gonna go up 3-2. Gonna beat them at six. We're in the second round, which is better than I expected. Now we got the Mavericks with Luca, Kyrie, Clay, PJ Washington, Gafford, Lively, Marshall, Exum, Grimes, William Exum, Prosper, and Markieff Morris. So gonna fix the rotation. And I'm gonna definitely. I don't even, bro. If I would have noticed we're running a down rotation. We were actually playing DeAndre Jordan these last minutes of this season. No way, we actually were 24. We were. I definitely should have shrunk that down. What was I thinking? But okay, we're gonna run this. It's cool. Game. I don't think we beat the Mavericks, but we shall at least put up a good fight. Hopefully, they're up 3-1. We're gonna lose a five, which is annoying, but we're not gonna be the bench isn't gonna be this bad. We're gonna upgrade. Got Westbrook actually retiring. We just don't want to farewell tour, but do we just let him retire? I think we just let him retire, man. I really don't think he's gonna become anything better or do anything more. So we're just gonna let Westbrook retire. Down to Jordan wants to retire. So shout out to Westbrook. He should make the Hall of Fame. I'm guessing he will. Him and Chris Paul, down to Jordan didn't make it. Who else didn't make it? Al Horford didn't make it. Conley. Okay, Kevin Love definitely should have made the Hall of Fame. This is wrong because when he first started his career, he was insane. Then Derrick Rose not making the Hall of Fame is crazy though. But this is actually kind of interesting. You made it or didn't make it. Only got two players making the Hall of Fame. Yeah. So all of these guys didn't make it, which I don't know if I should consider that crazy or not, but they didn't make it, so that's interesting. Jersey retirements. Kyle Lowry didn't make it either. Okay, 2K is trolling, but obviously we've got to worry about us though. So okay, in the draft, I don't think we have a pick. We have a lot of work to do. I mean, a lot of work. So sit back, relax, grab popcorn. We only have two first round picks to trade, or we have one first round pick to trade. Okay, Jamal Murray, Jalen Pickett, Christian Braun will be our was gonna have to be huge for us. Strother is gonna have to develop. Our senior rotation is gonna have to say the same. MPJ can't get rid of him. We'll start this off with moving Payne Watson to small forward. I still will go up to a center. Aaron Gordon, stupid contract, but the Duron Holmes should. I don't know if he'll progress this year since he was out the whole season, but we definitely need some better forwards. But let's just head straight into the team of playoffs. We're not gonna have a draft pick. So who got Cooper Flag, by the way? The Pelicans. That should be something to look out for. But Watson, we're gonna accept. Sarge will decline, which does suck. We could use him. But Braun and then Strother, all those three guys are gonna develop. Nobody I want back here. All terrible. But free agency, obviously LeBron James would be amazing to sign. So we have Black Open contract. Really not bring it back. So we need a backup point guard and we need a backup center, and then hopefully Deron Holmes ready to play next year. We can just hope that. But I guess we can probably look to trade Zeke Naji and then for something, and then hopefully that gets me something because Looney is the best center, which isn't bad. Jalen Williams could be a sneaky great pickup here, but I'm gonna see what I can get for Zeke Naji. Guys want to go after Daniel Gafford on the Mavericks is interesting. Did they just win the NBA Finals though? They did, so maybe we don't have to go for Gafford, but Gafford would be great to have as backup. Other guy love to have is like Robert Williams, 27 years old, just averaged 6 and 7 in a block. We all know Robert Williams can do fully open. He would be so available, like really available, man. Like if they have Aid and Clay, yeah, Robert Williams will be easy to get. I think we could probably get him or Gafford. That would be great. Wiseman I was looking at him, but I don't know really. Or Gafford, and then Walker Kessler would be insane to get, but I mean we can offer it because the Jazz do want to trade him. We'll see what. Okay, okay. We got Kessler. I mean, I guess right. So welcome to the team, Walker Kessler. It's something didn't expect to get. Was this the best option we could have gone for? I don't know. Got the answer to that one. But we got probably one of the best. I'll take it. He can't really shoot, but I feel like this is a. I was gonna go after Robert Williams. I think we all know that at that point. But dude, I'm fine with getting Kessler or Robert Williams. I was probably gonna offer the same. Oh, we could. I don't know. I wasn't gonna try to trade the first for him, but I'll take Kessler off the bench. The Nuggets, he's only making $4 million, so it makes sense. Then probably signing like Richardson or Monte Morris as a backup point guard seems really fun to have. And then we can still take a flyer on Jalen Williams just in case we can never bring back Kessler because of salary issues, which is one of the bad things I didn't. It's one of the bad things about this is Kessler needs to be paid next year, which will hurt, which will suck. We already are paying so many guys, so maybe we do explore trading Aaron Gordon maybe away if we want to, or at PJ. I think Aaron Gordon makes a little more sense to trade. Or We probably who's replaceable? Aaron Gordon or MPJ? I think MPJ is probably a little more replaceable. So if we did trade MPJ, we could Levine. I mean, Jalen Johnson, Hero, Bridges, Markkinen. I think we take that. I'm gonna take this to the trade deadline. Gonna progress a bit. Jokic and Murray. I don't know why Jamal Murray. He's still 28, but Kessler is up 4 overall, so he'll be a really good backup center now. Brown is up. Watson is up. Oh, actually, development is looking solid. All these guys are gonna be rated. Oh, I want to see how this rotation is. We're gonna have a couple players fighting for rotational spots, so that's gonna be something to look out for, man. The Kessler edition, I did not. I just do it up. I did not expect the Jazz to say yes to that. Um, but if Kessler ends up being traded before we upload this video, I'm sorry. I apologize. But because so many rumors of him getting traded right now. So Jamal Murray, Christian Braun, MPJ, Aaron Gordon, Nikola Jokic, Walker Kessler should be an immediate upgrade. Probably one of the best backup centers we had. Peyton Watson, Jalen Williams is in the rotation, which, I think we could slide Jalen Williams to power forward, and then he'll be the power forward. It's gonna take a couple of clicks for me to go actually do it the other way. So it's gonna put up secondary center like this. We'll have Kessler and Jalen Williams. Jalen Williams is 6'9". He can shoot the ball, so that'll work. Watson, Strother, Monte Morris will be the bench. Who is getting in over him? Oh no, it's only a non-rotation. I'm fine with that. All right. Not gonna lie, man. I think we're looking good. Deron Holmes is 23. He'll be ready to play next year, just not quite up there in overalls yet or ready yet. So I think next year's the year. Deron Holmes will be in the rotation, and then hopefully we can be better than last year. And if we need to, we can stop at the trade deadline and trade. There's 3 options. We could probably trade Jamal and PJ or Gordon. Just have to see how the offers are like and how we're as a team. We're the second seed right now, but I'll see you guys later at the end of the season at the trade deadline. Man, we were even better than I expected. So, yeah, as you can see, 64-18, Mike Malone, 23 years as a head coach. He's a coach of the year. You absolutely love to see it. I hope he doesn't retire because I think he's on a 1-year deal now. So, I think so. I don't know. Jokic All NBA first team. He'll continue to do that. Jamal Murray also made All NBA second. Now I got to see the players out. These guys must have been cooking. But number 1 seed, we are back on top of the Western Conference, just like that. Kessler just completely changed the whole thing. So we were, 5 games ahead of the Mavericks, better than the Timberwolves, Thunder. The Spurs are up there for this 5th seed. So those are the top 5 best teams. Player stats, we had 27 from Nikola Jokic. Jamal Murray scored 26 points a night. Oh, that's actually his best season so far in his entire career in year 9, which is something you don't really see. I usually see it from like when they're start of their careers, but Jamal Murray has improved like crazy. I'll absolutely take it. 13 from MPJ, still not living up to that. I decided to wait on an MPJ trade until he was a free agent or until he was on a 1-year deal and then consider it because maybe it'll make more sense for teams to want him. And since we were just so good, we were 40 games, I think 41 games won at the deadline. Gordon with 11. Where did he shoot from 3? Yeah, it's absolutely freaking. I have another word for that. Freaking terrible, man. 20 and a half, 10 and a half from Christian Braun. Filling the KCP were really nice. Watson with 8, Kessler with 8 and 8, and 2 blocks bringing off the bench. Really changed a lot. Strother and Jalen Williams. Okay, let's see if we can maybe go far and have a huge playoff run. So we have Portland in round 1. I don't think we lose to a rebuilding team here or a not very good team as it's tied up. Dude, I promise if we go to a game 7 with the team. All right, we're going to beat the Mystics. Now we have Wembanyama and the Spurs. I think we have hopefully enough to contain Wembanyama, but you just never know, man. It's Wemby, you never know. But I think Jokic and Kevin should be enough. Probably the best I could have gone. But this guy's averaging 32, 14, and 4 blocks per game in the playoffs. Might be cooked. Like you guys don't understand how insane these stats are, bro. And they're crazy because he's the only guy on this team that's really doing much. But we're up 3-0. As hopefully we don't let them come back. If we're gonna beat them at 5, Wimby looks like we did slow him down a little bit. So not really, but I'll take it. We're in the conference finals. Back in the conference finals. Now we got Dallas with Luka, Kyrie. Because we did play this team last. We ended up losing. Let's see if we can get our revenge. This team won't be as good as we were last year. Clay regressed a bit. Washington definitely did. He's not really that good at 2K anyway. But Game one, they're gonna take game two, game three, and we're gonna get swept by them. Yeah, we can't beat Dallas. It's that simple, man. The Mavericks going to win it all. Okay, I gotta see their contrast, man. 'Cause they have to get washed eventually, right? Luca, please leave Dallas. I know you might not, but please leave. They paid Kyrie a 4 years, which should hurt them. Lively also got paid, so there's no way they'll be able to resign Daniel Gafford. I just don't believe that. I just no way they would resign their role players if they paid all these guys, and I just don't believe that. I think there's a way to actually see as well, but we'll do that in a sec. Mike Malone, we're not gonna fire, but I had to see something, man, because I definitely think there's a way to see their finances. Already kept, yep, right here, Dallas Mavericks. Yeah, I just don't believe it. I just don't believe it, man. I really don't believe they're able to re-sign Luca and everybody else. There, I just don't believe. Wait, did Gafford sign an extension? No, he didn't. But there's no way to re-sign it. I just don't believe it, man. No way. If they do, then they're cheating. But I don't care. No way. No pick in this draft. We traded it, I believe, for Kessler, which is a good thing. Strother and Deron Holmes. Deron Holmes, we ready to play unless Jalen Williams comes back, which may or may not be a good thing. He was really good for us, so maybe it could be a good thing. But free agency, Luca, man, he only has one all. What teams? What are we doing? Offer Luca everything you have. Oh, okay. No, I bet they're offering Kevin Durant everything they have, aren't they? No. Who is getting the maxes? Chet Holmgren. Really? Okay. I mean, looks like he might leave Oklahoma City, so that might be a little bit bad in the West. But anyway, man, Christian Braun, asking for 18 million, which does hurt us a little bit. Kessler's asking for 36. Okay, we definitely got to stretch these out. Watson, I think I can get to probably. So 14 million for like 4 years and terrible for paying Watson. So 56 million, I guess. Still not worth it, I'm gonna be honest, but whatever. We'll offer it, and then there's no way I'm not waiting on the rest of these guys, man. We already paid Peyton Watson the bag. So we could also wait on Peyton Watson, but I think locking him up for now makes a little bit more sense. So guys are starting to get offered, which is not great. They're both restricted, so we should be good on that note. Well, let's wait for them to get a good offer, and so far they have not gotten them. So we just could wait. They're restricted. We literally have the rights to them. So all we have to do is wait till day 12. I doubt they'll get an offer before that. That's good. Day 12 now, we have to offer Kessler because he has some good offers he's kind of considering. So let's say we offer Kessler 4 years. Man, this is a lot of money, 33 million. Oh, sucks, but if this is the only thing it's gonna take, it's the only thing it's gonna take, man. Then Christian Braun went down. If we can pay him to like paying Watson money, I would absolutely love that. But I don't think he's gonna. Yeah, he's not gonna sign this. So maybe we up it up to 15 million. As he's gonna sign that, and then we get these two guys back, and that's really all we can do in free agency because we're cooked. We can't do anything else. So, yep. Hopefully Jalen Williams comes back. As he does, that should help out a ton. Kessler is up to an 86, but really empty. So yeah, the two centers of our team are the highest rated, which is wild. But yeah, I think before we enter the next season, I'm gonna explore a Michael Porter Jr. trade. I don't know, just for something. Maybe we can trade both, but who knows? I think we can probably look to trade Gordon or MPJ right now. I don't think they'll be on the team for this long. No way. Things, man. We could just go after Laurie Marketing if we wanted to, but I just don't know if that makes sense because he's really not playing that good either, and he's more expensive. So Miles Bridges and Tyus Jones is really intriguing because Tyus Jones need a backup point guard, and then Miles Bridges is a little better than Michael Porter actually. So not shooting wise, but I think in this Nuggets system he could shoot better. And another option I had was getting Jalen Johnson, which is really interesting. So either this trade or this Miles Bridges trade. I think this will make some more sense. I don't want to trade Strother right now. Still thinking it becomes something. I haven't gave up yet. But I feel like if we trade Jalen Williams, it wouldn't really matter too much because we're getting Tyus Jones. We have Deron Holmes in there. But now let's look at Aaron Gordon to see if we can get a better offer for him. So, okay, Patrick Williams we can get backup on guard Bruce Brown, which we need. We could do this, but I don't really know if I for this even. Oh, wait, no, we're looking at Patrick Williams. So we can get Jalen Smith if we just take on Patrick Williams, which we are losing some money here because we can let Jalen Smith go on the offseason, have him play power forward, and then we could have both of them. So not quite sure. We can just get Jalen Johnson anyway. So if we get Jalen Johnson, we wouldn't be losing money. Actually, we will be losing money because Gordon's contract goes up. Jalen Johnson's contract is stays the same for 4 years. So, which one do I want to do more? Do I want to want to trade Porter or Aaron Gordon right now? I think Aaron Gordon would regress a little faster. We have to probably trade one of them now. Do we want to get? I don't know, man. Hendricks. Don't know. Like if we okay, so Jalen Johnson. I would love to move him to small forward, but that's the thing. We already have MPJ there. So what if we move MPJ to power forward and then move Jalen Johnson to small forward? Would that even make it? How tall is Jalen Johnson? Jalen Johnson is 6'8". They can just swap probably back and forth. I think we can go after. Okay, so which offer do I like more though? So this one, and what was that debating over here? This where you get Tyus Jones for 2 years now. This is a hard one, but I don't know. We're also losing Jalen Williams if we do this trade. So Bridges would probably go up to like an 84 as small forward. He's on a 1 year deal. We're losing. I won't say we're losing money, but we can get Tyus Jones, play backup point guard, have Bridges. That make us better. I think getting the probably best assist to turnover ratio guy off our bench makes us better. But while we don't really have the best bench in the world anyway, we can I don't know. I don't know. We can get two solid players for MPJ. We're going to just get Jalen Johnson and a first. If we get Jalen Johnson, we would have MPJ without forward, Jalen Johnson play small forward. I just don't know. But I think we got to do this trade. I think this makes a little more sense, though. I know it might sound crazy, but I think, going after the better depth makes more sense. So I'll take Tyus Jones. And then what we're going to do, it doesn't make sense having Gordon right now, but we're going to move Miles Bridges or Aaron Gordon to small forward. Bridges goes up, so I'll move him there. I don't know. I don't know if this will make us better, but I think in a way it definitely could. Having Tyus Jones off the bench makes us better. I just think it does. Like I said, Gordon is already starting to progress, but if we need to, he will be an expiring last year. If we need to trade him for even better power forward, we can go ahead and do that. So I think we're in the run. We're good. We're good. So at the end of the season, we finished off as the number 5th seed. So 51-31. The West was really good anyway, so you can't even really get mad that we had 28 points from Jokic. We had 20 from Jamal, 16, and then the rest of the guys scored throughout of it, which is great. But we had the Oklahoma City Thunder in round one. Take a look at our team, look at their team. Yeah, Bradley Beal, which is where I think we could probably beat them, as we are going to beat the Big Six. Let's go. Didn't expect. Now we got San Antonio. We're not going to take game one, which is great. We are going to go ahead and slink around and beat them in five. And we got, so we're going to fix rotation a little bit as we have Golden State. Now we're up 2-1 on the Warriors. Right now, the Warriors do have, or it's a back to forth scoring game. We could get a hopping game potentially if it's close. As right now, it is looks like we're going to get it done though. Okay, we get it done. 109 to 103. 38 points from Jokic. Jamal Murray at 11. You got to step it up, man. But we might go to the NBA Finals anyway. Home in Denver. Looks like we have it. We might have beaten the Warriors. Looks like they come back at the end, which they kind of do. We're going to close them out. I'm going to take care of it. This Jokic is just a beast, man. Jamal Murray even had bounce with 25 points. Wow, LaMelo and Jokic are both really, really good players, as you can see. But the Hornets have LaMelo having 35. Giddy is on the Hornets now. Brandon Miller, John Salam, Mark Williams, MPJ. Obviously, we got traded MPJ from Miles Bridges, Zay Jackson, Jalen Williams. MPJ is averaging, kind of similar numbers to what he was in Denver. So nothing crazy. But obviously, we got Tyus Jones for him. Got Miles Bridges. Miles Bridges playing a lot better, anyways. Maybe he was a better option. Obviously, not the shooting wise. MPJ's better, but all right, we're gonna take game one, which is great. We're gonna fix the rotation. Game two, we're gonna actually sim cats one because I don't really trust simulate through game at the moment. But it is looking like the Hornets might unless they come back at the end, which we do not. 130 to 140, 146. And we're going to simulate game number three as it's tied up 1-1 in Denver. So the Hornets have the lead right now, and they might actually win this. Yeah, they are 107 and 99. Not looking too good as we're down 2-1 in the series, but I think we could probably come back into this series. As right now, the Hornets might actually win this. It's pretty close. We could, and we're gonna lose. Okay, wow, what just dropped? Are we really going to drop 3 straight games? Everybody didn't really play good. Jamal Murray isn't really doing that great either. So we're not gonna get 3-2. So if we can go ahead and force a game 7, and hopefully win the game 7, as we don't, we're gonna get absolutely destroyed. Not even close. The Hornets own us. Yeah, we get absolutely cooked. As you can see, it's on Melo. We're the Finals repeat. We're gonna see if we could probably trade Jamal Murray for something, as some teams are interested in. As you can see, the Boston Celtics with Jaylen Brown. It will be crazy to pull off, but I really think we can get it. I really think we can get Jaylen Brown. Offered Jamal Murray 2 picks. They do not agree to it right away, which is fair. Maybe we can try and get Markin in, but Kawhi doesn't make sense right now. Donovan Mitchell is interesting. But Jaylen Brown would be great. Jalen Brunson, replace him with Jamal Murray might make some sense. So I mean, if we want to do this, they don't agree. So yeah, would have made sense. Offer Deron Holmes, they still don't agree. We'll offer another first. Why not? They don't agree to that either. We'll offer a second. They don't agree. But we're able to get Jalen Brunson here. So who else we got there? Shea wouldn't be obtainable. Edwards wouldn't be obtainable. Wimby. And none of these guys would be obtainable. Scotty Barnes. Kate Cunningham is interesting. Scotty Barnes doesn't really make sense at the moment. But if you keep looking at guys like Doncic, Bankero, AD, kind of look at that starters and go after it. 80 is a little too old for my liking. As we just completed a trade with the Boston Celtics. As I don't know how we did it, we gave up a lot to get it done. As we just went ahead and got Jaylen freaking Brown. Wow, what a trade. I can say getting Jaylen Brown on this team. We did trade a lot to get him. But I feel like getting Brown on this team makes the most sense. Trading Jamal Murray and future draft capital to get him. Took a lot, but we did it. Deron Holmes, we did it. So that's really nice. We also just made a trade with the Rockets to get Jabari Smith Jr. So we traded Darren Gordon, Dante Exum, gave Vincent a first round pick to get Jabari Smith Jr., which is absolutely amazing. Good for the other trade here as the Michael Porter, Jamal Murray. We traded Jamal Murray, Deron Holmes, 3 first round picks, 2 seconds for Jaylen Brown. We absolutely winning this offseason. Hopefully, we can make it. As you can see, no trade override on. We did it purely with trading skills, which is a great. I'm following Tyus Jones starting. Probably move Miles Bridges down to the 4 or Peyton Watson, but they straight into it. As free agency, not much else we need to sign, obviously. We could select Monte Morris like a backup point guard, 75 overall. Probably won't even play, but it's straight into the last season. As in the final season here, we ended up being the number 2 seeds. We got the Oklahoma City Thunder, Shea Poole, Dora Colin Murray, and Chet Holmgren. So can we go out and beat them? We had 23 from Yogi, 20 from Jaylen Brown, 16, 13, 13, 10. So team is well put together. Might be a little bit unrealistic, but I absolutely want to get a championship with the Denver Nuggets today. So against the Thunder in round 1. We're going to beat them at 6. Now we have the Dallas Mavericks, Luka, Kyrie. They have MPJ and Cat. Wow. And Mitch Robinson off the bench. This is a very good team. I wouldn't be surprised if we lose, but yeah, we're going to lose the 5. So sadly, we couldn't get it done. And though we put together a pretty good team, but at the end of the day, it just didn't work. The Spurs are going to win it all. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this one. Make sure to subscribe and like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.